karma. When you lend advice to other people, how that might intertwine with your karma if you continue to push. What do you mean, Tara? How many of us share advice in hopes that other people that we share it with will utilize it? Like, hey, I've been through this. I've seen somebody go through that. I've walked those same shoes. So let me help you by sharing my experience, what I did, and how I got through it. You see, oftentimes we share advice in hopes that it will help somebody because you don't want to see somebody else go through what you went through. The point is that we share in order to help others so they don't have to go through the same experience that we might have went through. The catch is that is not your place to push. It is your place to share. It is okay to share. If they want to listen, they can. But it is not your place to push. It is not your place to make sure that they do as you share. Because see, this is what happens when you push and be like, oh, but if they'll just take that advice, they wouldn't have to go through all this drama and trauma. Guess what? You were on the conference call when God called and said, hey, this is what your journey is in life. You weren't there to fulfill the contract before you got here on this place called Earth. You weren't there with them. They have a different journey than you do. If I see somebody or something and I share with them my advice about something that, hey, I did this, I had the same problem, I did this, and it rectified the problem. And if I don't leave it there just with that friendly advice given, whether they take it or not, and I continue to push and insist that they take that and apply that advice, what happens is I am now pushing myself into their journey, which ultimately pushes me into their karmic cycle. Whether it's right or wrong, whether they did or did not do it, guess what? If you continue to push and just make sure, I gotta make sure they learn this lesson. I gotta make sure they understand this advice. You're putting yourself in a position to take on their karmic debt, to drive and ride in their karmic journey. And that's not where you're supposed to be. As they say, stay in your lane. And so my message to you today, yes, share the advice, lend the advice, say, hey, I've been there, this is what worked for me, and then move on. And especially as someone who, like me, who just wants everybody to live happy and healthy. That's not what happens, and that's not what is going to happen. And if I continue to push, then I'm going to turn around and cause a karmic pushback on myself. And that is also not what I'm trying to do. Guess what? When you do share and they do heed the advice or they do take it, that was meant to be. You were meant to deliver that message to them when they needed it, and now they're utilizing it. If they don't do it, that is also meant to be. They are to do what they are to do on their journey, and sometimes they need the message you have and sometimes they don't. You always need to share it because that's a part of your journey. And just because they don't use your advice, don't stop sharing. Continue to share. You never know who needs to hear what they need to hear when they need to hear it. So enjoy the life, enjoy your beautiful surroundings, and enjoy being you. So with that said, toodles!
Valentine's Day is coming up, and yes, flowers die, chocolate disappears, and dinners get expensive. But life insurance, that's a real love letter that actually lasts. If you love your people, protect your dynasty. Join me Tuesday, February 10th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time with David and Tara from the Hello LLC inside the Hello Plaza Metaverse, the future of the internet in 3D. Join from your phone or catch us live on all social platforms. Let's talk love, legacy, and protecting your dynasty.
Still running your business on sticky notes? Still serving PTA flyer vibes with free word templates? Still stuck in that comfy little 2013 tech bubble for your business? AI called. It saw your workflow systems and it cried. Guess what? Your brand's in therapy now. Yeah, that comfort zone might be costing you more than you think. The Hello LLC welcomes you to go from chaos to clarity. We've been talking AI since before it was trendy. but now we're showing you how to actually use it. Real business use cases, automation hacks, and AI strategies that scale your brand now and set you up for the future. This is the AI Edge, powered by the Hello LLC. Streaming live every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time from the Hello Plaza, our Metaverse HQ. Yep, join the Metaverse from your phone, laptop, iPad, even Grandma's VR headset if she'll let you use them. Or if you're still holding on, catch us on the crusty, dusty 2D social media platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and X. Either way, press the button, and let's upgrade. From chaos to clarity, let's work smarter, not harder. Buckle up, buttercups, and let's explore the AI Edge.
You're listening to the AI Edge, the show that makes AI simple, easy, and practical. From chaos to clarity, AI made easy. Let's cut the chaos.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into something that sounds simple on the surface, but it's actually one of the biggest reasons business owners feel frustrated with AI. It's not the tools, it's not the technology, it's how they're using it.
Exactly. Most business owners already have access to AI tools like ChatGPT, but access doesn't automatically create results, and it definitely doesn't create revenue.
Right, you hear that AI can save time, reduce burnout, and handle repetitive work, but then you sit down, type something into ChatGPT, and what you get back feels generic, robotic, or completely off-brand. It's so discouraging.
And when you're already overwhelmed juggling clients, admin work, marketing, and operations, the last thing you want is another tool that creates more work instead of less. That feeling of tech overwhelm is real. You're trying to do everything and you're spread so thin.
The time poverty. You're just out of hours in the day. It's a pain point we hear constantly from small business owners. And it's something we touch on in last week's podcast and in our initial chats with clients.
That's why today's episode is all about AI prompts that actually drive revenue. Not prompts for fun, not prompts for experimenting, prompts that support real business outcomes.
Here's the mindset shift we want everyone listening to make. AI is not here to replace your thinking. It's here to support your systems, and systems are what scale businesses.
Think of AI like a digital assistant. If you gave a human assistant vague instructions, you'd get inconsistent results. You wouldn't just say, hey, do some marketing. You'd give them goals, examples, and context. The same thing happens with AI.
Totally. And this is something we see every day with our clients. Most of them don't struggle because they're bad at business. They struggle because they're doing too much manually. They're the bottleneck in their own company.
Right. They're stuck answering the same 5 questions via email every day, or manually following up with leads, or staring at a blank page trying to write a social media post. All of that manual work eats up time that could be spent on revenue-generating activities.
So instead of working harder, we help them work smarter. Using smart technology and AI, we can help implement systems that handle things like follow-ups, content creation, customer responses, and internal workflows. So the business keeps moving even when they're not glued to their laptop.
Let's break down the framework that makes all of this work. It's simple, and you don't need to be technical. It's 3 words: context, command, example.
Write this down, everyone. This is the key. Once you understand this, AI stops feeling random and starts feeling reliable. So let's start with the first one, context.
First, context. This tells the AI who it is, who it's speaking to, and what the goal is. Without context, AI is just guessing. It's pulling from the entire internet. But with context, it understands the specific role it's supposed to play for you.
Okay, so let's use a real example. A bad prompt would be just opening ChatGPT and typing, write me an Instagram post. What is AI supposed to do with that?
Exactly. A good prompt using context would be, you are a social media manager for a high-end hair salon in Austin, Texas. Your audience is professional women aged 30 to 50 who value quality and self-care.
See the difference? Instantly, the AI knows the industry, the location, the target demographic, and the brand positioning. It's not guessing anymore. It has a job description.
Okay, so that's context. Second, the command. This is where you tell the AI exactly what you want it to do and you tie it to a business outcome.
All right, a vague command is write a post. A powerful command is specific and revenue focused. So continuing our salon example, a great command would be write a LinkedIn post designed to attract new clients and encourage them to book a consultation for our new balayage service.
You're aiming the AI toward revenue, not just content. You're not just making noise online, you're creating an asset that works for you.
And that brings us to the third and most important part. Third, the example. This is where most people skip, and it's the biggest mistake you can make. You have to give the AI a short sample of your brand voice or tone.
This is how you make the AI sound like you, not like a generic robot. For our salon, the example could be something like, our salon's tone is luxurious, welcoming, and knowledgeable. For example, invest in your hair. It's the crown you never take off.
That one sentence helps AI understand the vibe. It knows to be sophisticated, not slangy, confident, not cutesy. This step alone will transform your result.
So let's put it all together for a realtor. Context: you are a friendly and experienced realtor in a competitive suburban market. Your audience is first time homebuyers who feel overwhelmed by the process.
Great context. Okay, command, write a short, reassuring email to send to a new lead who just filled out a form on my website. The goal is to get them to book a 15-minute introductory call.
Perfect. And finally, the example. My brand voice is helpful and demystifies the process. For instance, buying a home is a big deal, but it doesn't have to be scary. I'm here to help you every step of the way.
Boom! That entire prompt will generate an email that's 95% of the way there, saving that realtor hours every week. That single prompt can increase response rates and book more calls. That's revenue leverage.
And this framework is the foundation of everything we do. We help a lot of small business owners solve this exact problem at the Hello LLC. We don't just teach them this framework, we actually build it into their day-to-day operations.
Right. So instead of having to remember and type out that long prompt every time, they have a system. Maybe it's a simple form where they just plug in the client's name and a few details, and the AI powered system generates that perfect follow up email automatically.
Let's talk about another example. A restaurant owner. They're notoriously busy. They don't have time to be a creative writer.
Oh, absolutely. So, context: you're a food writer for an Italian American restaurant known for its cozy, family friendly atmosphere. Command, write a mouth watering menu description for our new lasagna dish. Example: our food is made with love, just like Nona used to make. For example, every bite feels like a hug from the old country.
That's fantastic. You can instantly imagine the description. It'll be rich, descriptive, and sell that lasagna far better than just layers of pasta, meat, and cheese. Better copy sells more food. That's direct revenue.
Another big one is social media, which so many owners find to be a chore. Contacts your social media manager for a business coach who helps entrepreneurs overcome burnout. Command, write 3 short, empathetic Instagram captions about the importance of setting boundaries. Example: your business should serve your life, not the other way around.
That's how we help businesses turn chaos into clarity using smart technology and AI. It's not about adding more apps. It's about building an intelligent infrastructure for your business.
This is why we don't look at AI as a collection of apps. We look at it as infrastructure. For our clients, these prompt frameworks are already built into their systems. They're not guessing what to type into ChatGPT. They're clicking buttons, entering details, and letting their systems do the heavy lifting.
That's the difference between experimenting with AI and actually using it to run a more profitable, less stressful business.
Now, what happens if the first response from AI isn't perfect? This is where people get stuck. They try once, it's not great, and they quit.
Right. Don't quit. Treat it like a new assistant you're training. You wouldn't fire an intern on their first day for not getting everything perfect. You'd give them feedback. AI improves through conversation.
You can use simple conversational feedback. You can say things like, make it shorter, or make it more professional, or my favorite, rewrite this with a friendlier, more approachable tone.
You can also ask for options. Give me 3 different variations of that headline, or rewrite that paragraph as a bulleted list. This refinement process is where the real value shows up. The first draft is just the starting point.
Businesses that implement AI the right way see faster response times, which leads to more sales. They see lower operational costs because they're automating manual tasks. And they create a better customer experience because they're more consistent and organized.
But only when AI is connected to systems. Random usage creates noise and more disorganization. Systems create momentum.
Okay, so for everyone listening who's feeling that spark of excitement, but also a little bit of that familiar tech overwhelm, let's make this super practical. What is one thing they can do today, right after this episode ends?
Great question. Here's a simple 3-step action plan. First, pick just one repetitive writing task in your business. It could be answering a frequently asked question, writing a thank you note to a client, or drafting a project update.
Okay, so pick one small annoying task. What's step 2?
Step 2 is to open up ChatGPT and write your first CCE prompt. Context, command, example. Don't overthink it. Just lay it out. Who is the AI? What do you want it to do? And what's one sentence that sounds like your brand?
And step 3?
Step 3 is to refine the output twice, just twice. Ask it to make one change, like make it shorter, then ask it to make another, like add a question at the end. That's it. You've just created a valuable business asset in under 5 minutes.
That's a fantastic, non-scary way to start. It builds confidence and shows you the power of this method on a small scale before you try to tackle your entire marketing strategy.
And if you're listening and thinking, this sounds great, but I don't want to build all of this myself, you're not alone.
Most of our clients felt the same way. They didn't want more apps. They didn't want more complexity. They wanted systems that just work so they can get back to doing what they love.
Exactly. So we helped them implement smart AI-powered systems that support their day-to-day operations without adding more to their plate. Because the goal of technology should be to give you back your time, not take more of it.
All right, to sum it all up, stop giving AI vague suggestions and start giving it clear directives with the context command example framework. This is how you go from playing with AI to using it as a powerful engine for revenue and efficiency in your business.
And if you want a partner to help you build these intelligent systems, the Hello LLC is here for you. Follow and book your free AI audit review at hellollc.io. Let's see where AI can save you time, money, and stress. Let's identify where smart technology and AI can remove bottlenecks, reduce manual work, and help turn chaos into clarity inside your business.
Thanks for tuning in to the AI Edge. We'll catch you next time.
Most small businesses don't fail because of effort. They fail because everything is manual. In 2026, I want you to consider that AI is the new hustle. At the Hello LLC, we help forward-thinking entrepreneurs and businesses with 3 to 25 employees replace chaos with systems implementing AI and automation. We design the foundations your business needs to scale for now and in the future. AI-powered workflows, automation, modern websites, and personalized Web3 Metaverse experiences that actually work together. No more chasing leads, no more broken follow-ups, no more teams drowning in busy work, just smart systems that run your business so your people don't have to. This isn't about working harder, it's about building better with AI, Web3, and FinTech. The future is already here. Welcome to the Hello LLC, where small teams scale with structure, not stress. Visit thehellollc.io.
So, story time. Business owners only. If you're not a business owner or a forward-thinking entrepreneur, keep pushing. So, let me share with you. People don't know what you do, okay? You have to share with people what you do continuously. It's going to take at least 14 to 25 exposures in today's society and way of doing business, especially with social media. The other day, I had a friend that went live, and she did amazing. Commented on the post. She reached back out to me. We had a conversation. She said, David, you wouldn't believe how many people watched my video and didn't like my video. And look, as a friendly reminder, if you aren't commenting and you aren't liking other people's posts, do not expect it back. Oh no, he's telling the truth. I'm not liking and commenting on other people's posts. The golden rule is you get what you give, and collaboration is the new currency. And I shared with her, look, over the 1,000 lives that I've done, I want you to understand something. People are watching. People are watching you and they're seeing what you do. And the same people that are watching you are the same people that are going to have something to say. They're going to critique you. They're going to say, why you do this? You should have did this. And those same people aren't even pressing the button. So I'm here to share with you. Stop allowing too many cooks in your kitchen. You are the chef of your business. You are the chef of your life. Share it and cook it and serve it how you want to serve it. Because so often we get all these different distractions and we don't do anything. And then we allow our mind to play tricks on us. and then we stop, and then we come up with excuses, and then we stop momentum. And I'm here to share with you, do not stop. Continue to move forward. Stop worrying about your friends, stop worrying about your family, and start utilizing technology so you can get rid of that fear. Because fear is focused energy arranged to react. And it's how you react to life and how you respond to life is what's key. And so I want to share with you guys all, people are watching you. Stop worrying about what they have to say. Stop worrying about what they have to tell other people, because other people probably aren't even much doing what you're doing. So make sure that you press the button, you show up in your business, and it's not about your likes. It's not about the comments. It's not about the numbers, because guess what? You are a business. Apple, Gucci, Walmart. You see 100 of their commercials. You have social media apps commercials that go on your phone 100 times a day. You don't say anything. That is the way you should be thinking about your business. Not about your friends, not about your family that don't do nothing, don't support, don't share anything. You should be worried about people that don't know about your business other than the people that do know about your business, because I'm here to share with you, more people don't know about your business. And a lot of the times you don't even much know about your business to share it out loud. So get in tune with your business, get in tune with the focus, energy, and the right vibration to go share with the world what you have, because your gift needs to be shared. So make sure you share that with everybody, because I can share with you right now, I'm in Bangkok, Thailand. Some people still don't know that we live in Bangkok, Thailand. One of my friends thought that this was my backyard. I'm like, no, this ain't my backyard, girl. I'm in Bangkok, Thailand. And so please understand, people don't know. And you have to share with them the world. And at the end of the day, on social media, you got to also understand it's not about what you like or about what platform you're on. You should be omnipresent on all of these platforms and utilizing AI to its fullest. And that's what we do. We help people implement AI into their business, not just Metaverse. Metaverse is something that we do that's future thinking, the future of internet. But what we do is implement systems and foundations first, so you can build for now and later. And right now, you have to be able to implement. AI is the new hustle, but implementation is where the money is made. So you got to be able to implement it, and that's what we do at the Hello LLC. We can show you, we can teach you, or we can do it for you. And now's the time to do it. So with that being said, love, kindness, integrity. But most importantly, commitment and consistency. Toodles.
Here to show up and show out. 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 Yeah. Here to show up and show out. 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 Yeah. They cannot turn a notch. Do a lot. Move a lot. You can see it in my eyes if you knew or not. Since a young teen, it's been do or die. I cannot settle for ease. Got a lot of needs. Can't let up off the gas. I can't let them breathe. About to take off, tryna quit the wings. Still I gotta breathe. Here to show up and show out. 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 Yeah. Here to show up and show out. Here to show up and show out. Here to show up and show out. Here to show up and.
Let's be real. Most entrepreneurs don't need another course. They need a team that actually gets it done. The Hello Pivot isn't theory, it's action.
It's like hiring us to build your systems, automate your chaos, and turn your burnout into a business that runs itself. You're not stuck, your systems are. Working harder on broken systems isn't discipline, it's denial.
Make the pivot today and let us be your next hire. Visit thehellollc.io today.